Happy Saturday, Preston! So, Vancouver is pretty much the same as it was when you left. Fall has officially started with the epic cloudiness that has come out of nowhere. It's been cloudy and gray for the past few days now, and I'm loving it. There really hasn't been a whole lot of rain, but that'll come later. That's for winter. You're talking about all these conservative people in Utah, and I don't think I would be able to deal with that just because I don't like hate in the first place. And people just need to grow up. I mean, I don't understand why we can't all just have open minds about things that bother us because learning from other people is how we grow. And if you're not going to teach anything worthwhile, then people are going to learn from you and they're not going to grow because of you. And that's just not a worthy contribution to anyone. I don't know if you heard about it, but at the Republican National Convention, Clint Eastwood gave his little speech or whatever, and he essentially spent like 12 minutes or so talking to an empty chair to invisible Obama, just kind of going off saying, "You're not doing things right," and blah, blah, blah. It was really hard to watch. I've tried watching it on YouTube and I haven't been able to get through the whole thing because it's so, I don't want to say sad, but just kind of ridiculous how some people can be. In response to that, there was actually someone, I don't remember what state it was in, but they hung a fold up chair from a tree and attached an American flag to it. Like, not just tied it, but like with a noose. So it's like, hey everyone, let's go lynch Obama. And that is not okay. I mean, I'm just surprised that bigotry is even still a thing. Because we're in this new age now where we're more progressive thinking and we're trying to make people equal. And some people are just not going to go with it. They're going to go against the grain all the way. Anyways, I want to talk about something that has recently become one of my biggest pet peeves: bureaucracy. That's right, Preston. The war against humanity starts with millions of dead trees. I can't tell you all the hoops I've had to jump through the past few days just to get one piece of paper so that I can do job applications at school. I love the idea of college life, but no one said it would be easy, and I don't know why I thought it would be. I mean, I went through a huge paradox earlier yesterday, I guess. Essentially, what happened is I went to one office and they said, "Oh, here, you should go and talk to this office." So I go to this office and they're like, "No, you need to go talk to the same office you were just at." And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm leaving. Just, I'll deal with this later. And actually, I did go back later that same day to deal with that. But despite all the work I've put in, I still haven't actually gotten that piece of paper, and I still don't know exactly what it is. So, but it's just crazy. I hate bureaucracy, and I think we spend too much time worrying about the paperwork and making things difficult for people when really it should be just a simple process to go through and say, "Look, I need to get this done. Can you help me?" Sure. Go through all these steps in this order and you'll be done. Thank you. And then I can move on with my day. But that's not how it works. No, you have to go in. They have to give you hints as to what you're supposed to do. You go try and do it. You do it wrong, and you have to wait in the same line you were just in for another half hour so you can get back and tell them that you did it wrong. And it's just all kinds of sad. However, I did manage to land probably the best job I could have gotten at this point. You are now looking at one of Clark College's newest theater technicians. So I'm essentially getting paid to do what I've been doing for the last 4 years, which is painting sets and building sets and just all these things that I've wanted to be doing for, well, ever as an actual career. I'm getting firsthand, on the job training right now. So I'm just kind of getting a leg up at this point, and it's really, really cool. Things are strange not having so many of my close friends around. I'm sure you're feeling this too, if not more so than me, because you're not only more by yourself, but you're further away too. I mean, I at least have some friends who are going to Clark with me for this next year, but um, it's a strange place to be, and I'm sure you're feeling the same thing too. It's just something I need to get used to, and I'm sure I will once school starts, but for right now, it's more difficult than I would like it to be. Anyways, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow.